these kind of formulations, they're called Mahavakyas in the Indian tradition. They're formulations that are like jewels that come straight out of the mind of God, and they're deposited in a human mind that has been prepared for such an idea. And that's what an artist does. He or she prepares the body mind to receive these luminous, in his case, formulations. In an artist's case, images or sounds or pieces of music. These are little homeopathic doses of God. They're just pure luminosity taking the form of the mind. Pure inspiration. And if they're understood correctly, if they're taken in and contemplated and understood, they have the power to reveal what they are speaking of. They don't just speak to the mind, they speak to the heart. They pierce you like an arrow. They take you to the core of experience. That's what a work of art, and I consider Blake such an artist. That's what a work of art is for, to take us in a visceral way right into the heart of experience. And it can be done incredibly. It can be done using these abstract symbols called words. They can take us towards that, the one thing that is not abstract, the one thing that is truly real, that which truly is. That's something we have over and above worms and foxes. This and that is the highest use of the body mind. It is to put into form the formless. To give to humanity these homeopathic doses of God. That's an artist's work. Not only an artist. I'm just using an artist, true of a scientist.
Rupert, from the point of view of the self, of God, has anything ever really happened? And those actions, things appear to be happening. Has anything ever really happened?
In short, no. But that's really the kind of the absolute point of view. Nothing ever, no thing really ever happens. No thing comes into existence. All awareness really experiences is its own eternal self, its own eternal and infinite self. Again, to quote William Blake, he said, "When the doors of perception are cleansed, all things will be seen as they truly are, infinite. It is only conceptual thought that superimposes the idea of finite things, objects, separate objects that come and go, onto our experience. Experience itself, divested of that concept, is never of a finite thing or a finite self. It's always only this infinite, ever-present awareness." it never truly becomes a finite thing. When the doors of perception are cleansed, when we no longer perceive on behalf of an imaginary self, all seeming things and objects will be revealed as they truly are, made out of the infinite and eternal light of awareness. In other words, things are no longer seen as things. That is the experience of beauty, when things are no longer things. The very same experience in relation to people is called love. When others are no longer others, we call it love. When objects are no longer objects, we call it beauty. It is the same thing, the same revelation as of the eternal reality of all experience, which is not a thing in time and space. It's the ever-present light of awareness, which is just another name for ourself. That was the longer version of the
Thank
answer.
you. Thank you.